Hey, friends. Oh, how was your week? I've missed you. It's another Friday. Let's do a third song. It's a good Friday. Passover was last night. Some of my favorite people had some hard times keeping those chairs empty last night, but Facebook and things make it possible, so thank goodness. The song I want to teach today, I kind of promised a more intermediate musical theater song, and my friend Katie Beth reached out about wanting song requests, and as long as I requested one, I was going to send her a background, and as long as I was making a background of one of my favorite songs, let's do it together. So this is called I'd Rather Be Sailing. Google lyrics, I'd rather be sailing, William Finn, A New Brain. If you get sailing, take me away, that's the wrong song. We're not doing that. So here's why I love this song. William Finn wrote some of my favorite things growing up. He wrote falsettos. I got to see the national tour of falsettos. It changed me growing up and those kind of things. And then he wrote this interesting show that dropped called A New Brain. And the more I looked into it, the more I figured out that William Finn got a brain tumor when he was knowing that he had this giant show in him that he still needed to write. It turns out it was that one, 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And instead of writing that, he wrote a musical about a composer who gets a brain tumor and still has a show in him that he can't get out and who thinks he's going to die. It's what the most brilliant artists do with those kinds of anxieties. So he wrote it into a show called A New Brain. I believe Malcolm Getz and Chenoweth and some wonderful people were in it in the original. So this is a song that a lot of my musical theater peeps love. A lot too because Liz Callaway made a female version famous before this really kind of landed with the guys. We're going to learn it in the original key. This is a baritone tenor key of F into G. I think our top note here is a G. So yeah, there's just gonna teach us a song to learn together. No voice coaching, although I'll show you a little trick to get to the falsetto at the end if you want. So yeah, for Katie Beth and for all of you and for this Good Friday, let's dive in. So in my imagination on stage with this song, the main character is being put into an MRI toward the beginning to diagnose his brain tumor. And he's telling the orderly that he's claustrophobic and this is not a good idea and doesn't like loud noises. And in my imagination, there's just kind of a bare stage black with a special right above them. And the sound of the MRI machine starts, and if you've ever heard one, they're not all that quiet. And he says, he's trying to explain to the orderly that he's claustrophobic, he doesn't want to do this, la la la. And over this loud noise, the orderly says, "Look, man, you're just gonna have to pretend you're somewhere you'd rather be." I don't know why I made him New York. That's a personal choice. And you hear this, but then you hear these beautiful strains over the top. So let me sing you the first verse, and then I'll teach it to us together. Ready? Big breath. If you know it. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. So that's the verse. It's really pretty. Let me teach it to you in sections. So from the top. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would. And just kind of put the chords together. Let the air bring you up to that first note on a nice slide. Everybody does it. How do you find your first note? It's like the first line of a book. How do I write it? Slide up. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would. Cool, one more time. Ready? I'd rather be sailing, yes I would. Cool, and then a two chord. On an open sea, on an open sea. Let's put those two pieces together. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. Yeah, and you're going to hear that chord change before you have to hit it. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would. The chord will hit on an open sea. I'd stand, going on, second part, same music, different lyrics. I'd stand at the railing if I could. I'd stand at the railing if I could. Good. The chord's gonna hit again. Feeling wild and free. Feeling wild and free. Good. Let's do the goods for me. Let's do just that much already. Ready? Big breath. 2, 3. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. Yeah, nice. And there's going to be parts of this where you're really going to be on the rhythm. Rather be sailing, yes I would. But then, on an open sea, I'd stand. Just however you want to put those notes in that part. And then just carry them over into I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. So there's always two stories that you're telling with when you sing a song. One with the actual what the music is saying, the lyrics are saying. And then, but the second one is what lesson are you, the artist, teaching? And this one is to relax. You're in an MRI. There's nowhere else you can go and you need to be still. So in moments where you have to just face that fear, step 1, relax, take a breath. Don't panic, don't seize. So let's start almost from a place of the most basics. Joe used to say 2 lungs and a voice box, and then let the song build as you relax, and then show your audience how to relax by letting yourself relax. And by the time you get to this next part, the sun is on my neck, start a bit of a smile. It's going to relax some cool things here. It's going to maybe drop the tummy a bit. The sun is on my neck. The wind is at my face. The sea is incredibly blue. And I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd want to go sail and then come home to you. So that was the second half. Let's learn the second half. Going on from the sun is on my neck. So you're coming from, let's see. If I could, feeling wild and free. And this comes here. The sun is on my neck. The wind is at my face. The sun is on my neck. The wind is at my face. Good. One more time. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face. Good, going on. The sea is incredibly blue. The sea is incredibly blue. Good, let's put those together. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face. The sea is incredibly blue. Good, going on from there. And that note makes a really cool chord with these. And it's the top note there. And I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail. I'd rather be sailing, yes, I'd wanna go sail, going on, and then come home to you. So let's go from the sun is on my, from there. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face. The sea is incredibly blue. And I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. Good, listen to the whole first verse. 1, 2, 3. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. Good. Those of you who actually Googled the lyrics will find a slightly PG-13 lyric as our next word. We're gonna change that up a little bit. I don't like to change lyrics, but if I only have to change one word and it will allow a 10-year-old to sing it comfortably in front of me, let's do that. So we're gonna change this to, books are good, but I'd rather be sailing. If you want to keep it closer to its original intent, you can name a gender there, opposite gender of whoever you prefer. I mean, whichever gender you prefer. Or just change it to something else that's nice. I changed it to books. Books are nice, but I'd rather be sailing. By the way, this is your bridge. Food is nice. Oh, so food is nice. So let's make books are good. Books are good, but I'd rather be sailing. And this is built off a 4-chord. So coming in from then, come home to you. Books are not good, books are good, but I'd rather be sailing. Going on, food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. Good, last part of the bridge. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing. Over the horizon, over the horizon. So let's walk that whole bridge, then come home to you. And that's what you're gonna hear on the piano when we do that. Then come home to you. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. Books are good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is swell, but I'd rather be sailing. People are... I'm missing these adjectives are not mine today. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing. Over the horizon, over the horizon. And now we're going to do the last verse, which is pretty much the first verse, but there's a key change. So your old Uncle Marcus has a lot of gifts for the piano, but I have an eye imbalance, so reading music is really hard, especially for a little one, because the music moves around on me, and it only works in one eye, and I learned by ear. So my gifts are fun, and I love them, but they have limitations. I can only play comfortably without looking in a few keys. So I'm going to do my key change automatically here at the piano. It's going to capture it on the Logic software, and so it's going to automatically build it into the song. Just when we get there and I panic and I look down at the piano and I'm messing with dials, it's so that I can keep this in a key that my brain works in. Cool. So let's, at this point, there is that key change. Over the horizon. And it's a full step. And we take you back into the original key. I did not go down. Oh, yeah, I did. Over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I would. And that's just going to be all on one breath, and it's going to be amazing and beautiful. And modulations are there for a reason. When used sparingly, they're there to denote really cool let it go moments. And this is one of those. And when you're singing it, imagine that this is the moment when he opens his eyes and he does not see the MRI. He opens his eyes and he sees boats on the horizon. And let me feel that. Let me see that. So let's back up. Food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing nice and slow over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing, and then if you want, you can go, if I could. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. And if you want to show off how big a breath you took, and do that, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail. And here it gets a little different. And then come home slows to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd rather be sailing. And just kind of at your own tempo. Yes, I'd wanna go sail. And then come home to you. Mix that top note, just so you don't break something. And if it's a little tricky coming out of the belt, then come home to you. Slide out of it, Joe used to say, and just reset the chords for brief moments, and your falsetto's just there. Love you, Joe. All right, let's see. Let's take it from the bridge, nice and slow, okay? So going back. Books are nice, well, but good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. And we are gonna do free. No, I'm just gonna. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. The G-Square walks up to. I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. Yeah. And the nice thing is, if you missed anything, send 1995 to, no, you just rewind and you can catch it up. So this is, again, in the key of D going into E. And we are going to, D going into E. No, yikes. Sorry, F going into G is where this is going. The other key, the piano's going to capture what I'm about to do. And the other key is going to be in the Liz Callaway key that was from the CD that she did with William Finn. What was it called? It's flashing on the screen right now. That one. So yeah, look for that one to learn with. It's fantastic. Liz Callaway is amazing. And yeah, the one from the recording is beautiful. So I even think John Barrowman does a beautiful version of Sailing. So I'm going to sing it and play the background, and the computer's going to capture it, and at the end I'm going to put it in this key, and then I'm going to put it in the other set of keys, the Liz Callaway keys. Love you, Katie Beth. Thank you for this suggestion. So yeah, let's rock and roll, guys. Here we go. So I'm going to sing it now through and let the piano capture it, so sing it with me kind of as a practice. And then you're on your own. Here we go. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on and home. Ooh, let me start that again. That was not good. Yeah. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. Books are good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is at my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. I'd rather be sailing. Yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you. Yeah, guys and gals and everybody in between. Thank you for spending this time with me. It's made me feel a little less alone. And I am going to start another sort of fun web series this week called The Songs You Need. Because when I was young and I would buy a CD, I would always have to call my theater friends and go, okay, Mark Cornfield, what are the songs I need? I don't have the time to listen to all of Chess today. I need the songs I need, and I need them now. I don't want to be looking for Heaven Help My Heart. I want to go right to track number 13. So I'm going to do a little series of great CDs that I grew up with, musicals from the 70s, 80s, 90s. And I'm going to walk you through the songs you need to get you started on those musicals and how the story kind of connects those songs. So what they mean, just so you can have some new fun ways to listen to songs. I even used to put Emily Trumbull on our carpool, and I'd put on a CD she knew, and I'd say, okay, kid, walk me through it. Because I wouldn't love the show until I had somebody kind of walk me through it. So the songs you need with Mr. Marcus, and we'll go from here maybe tomorrow or the next day with that one. So have a wonderful Passover, have a wonderful Easter, have a wonderful Good Friday, and I miss you, and I wish we could all be together. But next year, wherever that Israel is for us, it will be together. So.